Back in Mobile, Paula Creamer, an 8-shot winner at the Mitchell Company Tournament of Champions. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from today's final round. The very first hole, Paula admitted to being a little nervous. This will help settle the nerves. The second shot to the first hole.
This is a hole that's given the players fits over the years, but that will put any nerves that might have been there to rest.
She rolled that in to get to 17 under par and a 7-shot lead. Then her third shot to the par 5 fourth.
From beyond the green, chipping back downhill, leads to her first birdie of the week at that par 5.
That got her to 18 under par. At the 9th, this was her second.
Pretty good.
Just from the first cut of rough, second fairway she'd missed today.
At 11, this her second shot.
11th uphill par 4. Players can't see the putting surface.
She would birdie there to get to 19 under. At 14. Look at this one.
This was particularly impressive. Brings it in from the high side with absolutely perfect speed.
That came in the back door.
You bet it did.
That got her to 20 under par. Was a 9-shot lead. And then at 16, her third to the par 5.
Came up short with her 3-wood and went the high route with this pitch. It was spectacular.
It was a 10-shot lead at 21 under par. And then at the 18th, little tap in for bogey. An 8-shot win. Let's hand out some hardware. Let's join Kay Cockrell.
Yeah, Paula's waited a few months to get another trophy on the year. Congratulations to Paula for an outstanding week of golf. Wow. She made this golf course look much easier than it actually is. There are several important people to my right that I'd like to acknowledge that were an integral part of the success of this event. And first is Paul Martino, who is the Director of Golf here at the Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail. Congratulations to you and to Mr. Billingsley, who had this golf course in tip-top shape. Everyone said throughout the week how beautiful it was. Next to him is Jim Johnson, who is the Tournament Director and with Raycom Sports. Jim, wonderful job in hosting an excellent event. Next to Jim is the President of the City Council here in Mobile, Reggie Copeland. You also have been a fantastic host. Thanks for ordering up this perfect weather. And last but certainly not least is Mr. John Saint, President and CEO of the Mitchell Companies. This is the third year that you guys have been the title sponsor of this grand event. How pleased are you with the week?
How could you not be pleased? We have Chamber of Commerce weather, great winter. We're just excited, really are.
You have a wonderful trophy to present our champion of champions.
All on behalf of the Mitchell Company and Lennox, I'd like to present this trophy and thank you so much for playing in our tournament. 3 years ago, you called right after you won your first tour championship, said, "I'm coming, get ready for me."
Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Paula Creamer, your fourth win as an LPGA professional, 20 under par, an 8-shot win, 23 birdies, just 3 bogeys. How did you drum up such an excellent performance this week?
Well, I don't know. Lots of practice. I've been playing good the last couple of months. It's just always seemed to be someone was playing better. And this week, I've played here when I was a junior in the AJGA tournament. I've actually won here, so it's kind of special to come back and win as a professional and kind of watch my career progress. But I couldn't do it without the fans. A lot of support out there, and every birdie I make, people tallying it up on shirts. It's pretty exciting. You just have to play good when you see that.
You were tied for the lead after the first round, a big streak of 7 birdies in a row that got you to 5 under. Then from that point, second round on, you had this tournament in control. Can you describe what that was like to really be in command all week?
Well, there's a couple different feelings. You are in control, but at the same time, there's a lot of people gunning for you out there trying to go as low as they possibly can to put the pressure on. And, at that point that you just have to, really face, reality and play your own game and kind of get into your own world. And that's what Colin and I did. We just really stayed focused on, what was that task. And, I wanted to beat the record of 21 under, but unfortunately, bogey on the last hole. But what are you going to do? Is a really good tournament.
Your dad said you were a little nervous, a little anxious with the 6-shot lead going into this final round. Tell us what he told you.
No, he just said, you've been in this position before, with Evian a couple years ago, and, just to relax and, go out and shoot in the 60s. If you can shoot 3 under, that means, people are going to have to go out and shoot 8 or 9 under par, and that's kind of hard to do on this golf course. And, I just, went out and I tried to play each 9 as its own tournament, and, I felt that I played pretty good coming down the stretch, and, I put the pressure on when I needed to.
What does this mean to you to have now won your second event and to join Lorena Ochoa and Suzanne Pedersen as the only others to have multiple wins this year?
It feels good. It feels really good. A lot of hard work has gone into it. There's one more tournament. I'd love to finish off with that, but right now this is very, very exciting, and it's kind of hard to talk about because it does have so much memories at this golf course, and it's nice to be able to come here and win as a professional.
What do you think really was the key to your game? We didn't see many faults out of you this week.
Well, I putted pretty good, I guess. I hit a lot of greens. I hit a lot of fairways. I think I only missed, four fairways or 5 fairways this week, and that's pretty good out on this golf course. Once you get in that rough, it's pretty deadly. But these greens, they're spectacular. They're rolling really good. They're a little, by the end of the day goes on, the grain kind of gets in there. But you just have to focus on your putts and play a little extra break. And I worked really well with my caddy out there too.
You came into this week number 4 on the LPGA money list. You've now moved to number 3. What does that signify?
That's big. That's really, really important for me. I wanted to, get into the top 3 in the middle of the year. I thought that was a good goal of mine. And, we have one more week, one more tournament, and hopefully, we'll still be there. Or you never know, you can go up some more.
Well, Paula Creamer, you razzled and dazzled this week. Again, 23 birdies, only 3 bogeys. That's almost unimaginable on this golf course. Congratulations to you. Her second win on the 2007 season. Paula Creamer, champion of the Tournament of Champions.
Thank you.
What a performance by Paula Creamer.